Tap, tap. Is this thing on? Tap, tap. Yes. We're good. Paulo, say something.
Yeah,
That's good enough. Konnichiwa,
Oh, yeah.
minasan. Jo Deko-Ni. With more Liza P. That originally would have probably ended on this stream, if not, like, one more stream after. But, yeah, I have the DLC to do, and I intend to do that before doing the final boss of the game, as I would much prefer that to, finish the, Which way's forward?
What
the fuck?
Is it that way?
Maybe? Give me a second.
If you turn around, what does it look like?
Give me 1 second, because, my game is actually too big for the screen at the moment. Transform. Why are you like this? What is going on? Why does you do this?
What happened?
Fixed. There we go.
What has happened?
The game was like, yeah, we're gonna get real big.
Lol.
Yeah, as per usual, time to int. But hey, we're gonna do it. What the fuck? Why is there a little heart icon next to my ergo? What the fuck is that? This is the way back. You know, it probably would have been smart of me to just look up and I would have seen which way is the way forward. But whatever.
Is it in the Tower of Babel?
Yeah.
Actually,
I was told to go into this room first before going
Yeah.
Into the DLC. So I'm gonna do that. Actually.
Chris was wrong. I believe there's 2 bosses left, not 1.
You think there's 2 bosses left?
I think there's 2 bosses left.
Okay, either way, I'm gonna do the DLC and then I'll continue the base game afterwards.
Okay.
After this room anyways. Oh wow, symbolism.
The blue butterfly.
My wife! No!
Or,
What have they done to her?
she looks like an Elden Ring boss now.
A little bit, kinda, yeah. It's like Melania, but more
Yeah.
meek and blue.
I don't think it's been long enough in the video for me to say the things I want to say without you getting demonetized, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say.
But you can PM it to me.
All the blue.
What do we do?
It's a clue.
I don't know. I can't make this choice.
Uh-huh.
I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me.
Are you gonna tell me what you were gonna say?
Against her wishes or
Hang on, look at the cutscene.
please. It's your call.
I'm sorry.
Kill her.
Thank you.
She wants to be dead, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, keeping her alive is
So much torment.
torture.
So much pain.
Oh, it hurts so much.
Take my ergo. I will be with you to the very end.
What
Together.
about blue butterflies gooing all over me? It hurts so much.
My only complaint about most Soulsborne games is that none of them have happy endings. There is no such thing as happy endings.
Depends on what you
Okay.
consider happy.
Well, it's not a happy ending for the characters. Maybe for the world.
I don't
And
know.
even
I've
then,
seen a lot
Dark
of,
Souls has no happy
It's-
endings.
I've seen a lot of happy R34 endings with Millennia. I don't know.
Wow, that's totally canon. Ignoring all the other implications
Sorry,
aside.
America, not Millennia. America. She's the hotter one. I love that art. Like those artists
Oh my
took
god.
America and yeah, you're Sephiroth now.
Oh god.
This was a Final Fantasy VII prequel.
This will be your final fantasy. Grok, is this true? Sad. Let me read that. Tears
I
of
think
Fairy
of
Lock
you while waiting in the rain.
Sag. Where's my happiness? Also, it said my heart is pounding. Does that mean I've maxed my humanity?
I'm on the tier of a hot girl.
The tier?
I'm on a tier of a hot girl. Like that. Also, I think you have maxed your humanity. Go back to the hotel and go to a painting.
I go grab my nose now.
Yeah. Oh, you already know
So I
about
gotta
that?
talk to people. Huh? Yeah, of course I know about that.
Okay. You've been spoiled so much.
That's not a huge spoiler. They just told me it's a weapon. That's about it.
You're a human now. Now you deserve your Kura revolving sushi bar X Hololive English collab water bottle.
I had no idea where you were going with that. And then I realized, oh, that's right, you bought me a goddamn Hololive water bottle from the fucking collab restaurant.
I had to, bro. Did you see they had another collab with Dodger Stadium? There was
Oh,
like
you
3
mean
of
that
them.
there was, yeah, like how they had it with like Gargura the first time, but this time it was all
Yeah.
it was Iris. Fuck, it was
Paint
Iris.
Woman again.
Pink.
Octopus Woman again.
Oh, Ina.
Forget her. Ina and some other chick. I don't know the other chick. I'm gonna
Do you remember what she looks like?
Nope.
Go look it up, because I don't remember which one the last one was now, but I remember it's Iris, Ina, and...
You now have the best P organ you can have.
I haven't finished upgrading my P organ. Oh, what the fuck?
Now to level up your DLC exclusive Q organ.
Yes! Wait, do you...
What?
Do you think in the sequel with Dorothy, it'll be the D organ?
I just think it'll be a different P organ.
I just don't. I think it'll be an entirely different mechanic. It'd be so fucking funny.
You have to put the P organ in you. The Oz organ? I don't know.
The Oz organ?
The Oz organ. Put it in you.
Memory of beach.
Memory of bitch.
Memory of butch.
I shared with you the summer beat.
You cannot use
Do
this
you
right
want-
now. It seems like my humanity
What?
is not maxed yet.
What?
How do I know if my humanity is maxed?
The silver hair! What?
Go look it up. Go look it up. I'm probably missing
Okay.
something. I was told like the DLC would like help me max my humanity in
I'm
case I
sure
didn't
it
have
will.
maxed, but
What the fuck?
I feel like the silver hair is just like an like it just tells you the it's just like if you gave Sophia peace. I feel like that's what that is.
Maybe it just means you're more aligned with human?
You're here.
I've been more aligned with human for a
Rough.
while because it wasn't like your strings react, it was your heart beats or some shit. But like this time it was your heart was pumping.
Whatever,
Pump,
maybe play some of the songs, listen to them, maybe that's enough. Because you're pretty close, I'm pretty sure.
I hope so. Scythe. Can I upgrade the scythe?
God, let's waste 4 minutes of stream time listening to good music.
Yeah, while you look up what I'm missing. If I have any new records. Oh, I do. I have Shadowflower.
The Google AI says when you reach the highest humanity level, you'll see a cutscene where Pinocchio's hair turns gray and a message "Your heart is pounding" will appear. Whatever.
Yeah, I got that.
Do some shit. See if it says your heart is pounding.
Okay, well, I'm listening to
you're, like,
Shadowflower.
maybe you're right at the cusp. I don't know.
I'm like
but
99%. I'm edging my humanity.
literally, you're edging your P organ.
Yes!
You feel. Close your eyes.
Close you. Oh, shut up. Listen to this one.
Okay.
You're edging your humanity? What are you, Manus? No, Manus didn't edge his humanity. He got his humanity edged for him.
True.
The furtive pygmy. Bro, I just want to play a Soulsborne game that doesn't rip my heart from me.
Maybe some of the endings can be interpreted as good, you know.
Alright, Paulo, you tell me, what Elden Ring ending isn't bittersweet at best?
The extra golden one? I don't know, Pretty Tree.
I feel like the only one that even gets close is Ronnie's ending.
You do get a girlfriend.
It's a relatively happy ending, but, you know, Blythe gets fucking murked. So, bittersweet.
I found an image, I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh god.
There, how do you feel about this image?
Golden Order since you get America too, lol, I think. Yeah, but the problem with the Golden Order is that literally nothing fucking changes, and we're back to square one.
No, cause like, if you do... Is he talking about the one where you just...
I mean, to be... Okay, there's
or...
multiple Golden Order endings. There's the Golden
I'm
Order
talking
ending.
about the Super Golden Order.
Isn't that just the one where you end up with Marika and you're still fucking slave to the Golden Order? To the Greater Will, I mean?
I don't know, which one's the one where, like, you have to do the quest of that guy that has, like... His head looks like a sun, I guess?
Oh,
and he
yeah.
gives you the... And, like, his ending, the Earth tree is, like, an even more golden color. I don't know what the hell that means.
I think you're just doubling down on the Golden Order and returning it to, like, before the Shattering, basically.
Maybe.
Which is still kind of...
a big screw you to America, I guess?
It's just returning the status quo.
But Dark Souls Darkness ending, that's not bad. It's just the Age of Humanity now.
It's bittersweet. Because, like, 80% of the world's fucking dead.
Okay, but it was already dead.
It's a reset, is what it is. Yeah, but that's my point is that, like, none of them are happy. There is no happy endings in Dark Souls, just what needs to... My heart is pounding. It's just what needs to be done. That doesn't make it a happy ending.
Just in
Although
case
you could, like the reset for, like, the Dark Souls 3, the Darkness ending, I suppose you're just there
okay, but
with
you're saying
the
you want
maiden.
a Souls game where 80% of the population isn't dead at the start of the game. That's what you're
I just want to save people, bro!
You save people in the Darkness ending in Dark Souls!
You save what's left!
Yes! So you want a Souls game where 80% of the population hasn't died before the game even started?
I think it's possible.
I guess.
Honestly, at that point, it's just
it's
just a high fantasy game with the Soulsborne formula.
Yeah.
It's not dark fantasy anymore.
Armored Core.
Armored Core is dark sci-fi. Like, I'm sorry, Armored Core's depressing.
Never mind.
I need to do the other two endings so I can get a true ending for that game. I wonder if I should do that on stream. Because I've already beaten it once.
Oh, the two.
But yeah, Armored Core is like every single mission that you finish in Armored Core 6 is just like, oh yeah, something good happened, but 3 bad things happened. Like, it's just, yeah, cool. In order to progress forward, you gotta go kill the guy the only guy who thought of you as a friend.
Or you can play the remake or Rebirth, you know?
I can play the remake for FF Rebirthing. Thanks.
Yes. Look, here's what you do. After we get the trailer for the last game and there's hype about it.
Start playing FF7.
Yes, then more people will look at your stream because there's more hype.
Yeah, I just gotta manipulate the algorithm in my favor.
Timing. Like, what's the #1 rule in comedy? timing.
What's it called? I don't know. I feel like isn't Final Fantasy VII Remake like super long, or is each section 40 hours? Or something.
Remake is not too long. Remake is like 40 hours long. If you
All right, what about
100% it.
Rebirthing?
Rebirth is very long.
Oh, I mean, I have no intention of 100%ing them. Like that, I'm just gonna get that out of the way.
You should 100% remake because it's just a couple extra side quests. It's not that much.
Okay, but I have no intention of 100%ing a game that's like gonna take me to 100 hours, especially if the intent is to do it on stream.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it. At least
Rebirth is a gigantic game.
there's very few games that I think I would sit down and stream to 100%. I don't think Final Fantasy VII is one of those.
Yeah.
I think if I had done Final Fantasy VI on stream, I think 100%ing it would have been fine. Because I think I did it in 60 hours, even with... I got close to 100%, but I didn't 100% it. Well, technically. I did all the side quests. It's just, in order to actually 100% the game, you have to NG+. Because there's extra stuff.
Yeah, fuck that.
But I don't... When I say 100%, I mean 100% in one playthrough. I almost did that to Persona 5, actually. Not Royal, the original Persona 5. I maxed all of my stats, and I think I maxed all of the confidants in one run. Now, granted...
That's impressive. That's so hard to do.
Now, granted, I used the guide.
Yeah, you have to use the guide. It's impossible to do it without knowing.
Yeah, like
exactly what
an
to
NG
do.
plus, it's super easy because you take over the stats, so you can just focus on doing the confidants. But oh, you know what I didn't do in Persona 5? I didn't do the fishing.
Lol. Yeah, me neither. Is that it? Is that all the?
I got 2 records.
Okay.
Time to go check if you know. Okay, now that I'm back to streaming properly on a...
Did you do Persona 5 Royal?
I literally just said I didn't do Royal.
There it is.
I have it in my library.
Half the game.
It's not half, it's like an extra third of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, it's glowing. Got it.
There we go. Fucking hell. Oh yeah.
I got my nose, and I didn't get an achievement out of it. I'm kind of pissed.
You got your nose. Aha. But
yeah, I mean, maybe I'll go and do Persona 5 Royal at some point. It's in my library. I just...
Yeah.
Do I want to sit through all that again just to do the last bit?
Every Persona game, you have to wait a couple years for the real version to come out.
I didn't know that when I first got Persona 5. I was in fucking high school. It was 2016, bro. That was my first Persona game.
Now we know. Persona 6, you fucking wait.
Persona 6, I'm gonna be like in my 30s when it comes out, bro.
By the way, you finished 3, right?
Persona 3? No, I got 18 hours in. I need to go back and finish it.
It's pretty good.
Interesting.
And it has hot women.
Hell yeah! I like Yukari.
Which one's Yukari?
The first girl, the one with the short hair, like
oh yeah,
light brown hair. That's a crit on the last one. So does that parry, or is that just I keep hitting your ass? Hold on.
No.
Let's see. It is not a parry. Okay, so it's just...
It's hard.
What is?
For Persona 3. Do I fuck?
Uh-huh.
It's like...
Uh-huh. You want to be careful with what you're gonna say, buddy?
Do I fuck the bear? The hot... blue room chick? Or the hot tomboy? It's like, which one?
Oh. Wait, for 3?
Yeah, for 3.
Which was the tomboy?
Maybe you haven't met her yet. She's not a...
I've met Yukari and Mitsuru. Obviously, I've met the, Oh, do you mean the fucking track Not track.
Yes, the track
s-
girl.
Yeah, the track manager.
Yes.
Yeah, I've met her.
It's like hot tomboy. The
wanna
red,
use-
the blue room chick or the bear.
The
I think
the
I think
bear.
you'll understand. The you'll
Are we
understand.
back to like the hypothetical of would you choose the man or a bear? Is that what we're doing? Is that what Persona asks?
You'll
Well,
understand.
look,
I think
I'll start
think,
replaying Persona 3 when I get one of these games off of my drive. I need to
Lol.
finish games and get them off my drive because I
Understandable.
have so much shit installed that I'm trying to finish.
Understandable. I think the canon romance is actually the blue room chick.
Huh?
What?
We're talking about Persona 3, right?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I
Again,
feel like it should be Yukari. That makes the most
play
sense
more
to
of the
me.
play more of the game and maybe you'll.
Oh, let me tell you exactly how far I've gotten in Persona 3. I played 18 hours, and I got to the point where you meet Fu for the first time, where she's like in the hospital.
Yeah, there's like so much to go. You don't even know what I mean about fucking the bear yet. It's okay.
I'm not fucking any bears right now, bro. I'm not one of those Baldur's Gate 3 degenerates.
Losses for it feels like
The bear.
pain
But the squirrel. he was
Valentina
so
human!
to erase my heart.
No!
Become an ordinary
Oh.
poet, despite how it ended.
I can't deal with the pain of humanity.
So I'm killing myself.
And beautiful moments you showed me.
Yes.
Welcome to Hotel.
Not really. No.
No!
Talk to him.
On. No!
The Grand Covenant is a first law, second law, third law, fourth. I've told you about the stalker, the sweep historically. That is what.
Fuck!
No.
Not like this.
He can't feel anymore. He says, "Screw this. I hate the pain of humanity."
Welcome to Hotel.
That's a way to bring up that topic, huh?
No, that's a real sensitive young man.
Alright, should I level up my nose, or should I wait to see what weapons await me in the DLC?
The DLC has some very funny, zany weapons, so I say screw it, do that.
So wait for them.
Yes.
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, I didn't think
That's
you'd
how
be
it is
here.
in every
I've
Souls
just
game.
come
The
back from
DLC always has some
Christmas
crazy weapons.
And I had no... It was grim work out there. I found
Oh.
the real. I buried his body and collected his belongings. It's a tragedy. And like I said, I'm an
I like this kid.
explorer, not a fighter, so you would know. Is this weapon any good?
Wait, Aladora's weapon. Oh, it's not this one. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, this is the weapon that Miggy uses, but I didn't grab it because yeah. What's this? Upon successful guard, weapon durability is not consumed. I don't give a fuck. Let's see. Ouroboros's Eye. It's a technique weapon. Wandering Moon. Not assemble. Blade type sword. You know what? I don't give a shit about that. So I'm gonna take this.
My treasure. It's a cryptic vessel.
Ooh.
A sort of cipher device. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between... You know what they say. No honor among thieves.
Old cryptic vessel. The storage device that hides secrets and encryptions for Pokemon guard. The decoding device. Fuck. Anyways, close your eyes. Na 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 na. Where's the crypt? There it is. Dear beloved sister Eugenie, please forgive your brother for leaving without telling you anything. An encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Vanini might be able to decode the device if you ask him. Hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the crowd upper class. Naturally, the decoding devices hiding the rest of the population were also popular. By the way, I was Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying that Ryo and my brother are fucking obsessed with Nikkei and the Uma Musume game.
Who the fuck
And-
is Rio?
Rex.
The house of
Oh.
My brain works in funny ways. I could have just said
So they're
Rex.
actually
Anyways,
playing the freaking mobile gacha game together?
yeah. So
Oh my god.
I started playing Nikkei. Look, as far as gacha games goes, I play GFL and ZZZ, but even hold on a second.
Of course, once people realize
sorry.
the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows?
Okay, so before we decipher that, so anyways, like I'm not massive on gacha games, which is why even GFL2 and ZZZ, which I thoroughly enjoyed, I'm not playing them at the moment. I just, I get my worth out of the gacha, and I stop. Now, I started playing Nikkei, and yeah, haha, very funny Gunner game. Story's pretty good so far. But then what I wanted to lead into this conversation was mostly the Uma Musume thing, where like everybody and their mother fucking knows Uma Musume now, and it's like hyper popular for whatever reason. And granted, good quality game. It's made by Psy Games.
Bro.
It's not just gambling, but it's also Psy Games, and Psy Games makes good games. But funny horse girls, really funny horse girls.
One of the horses there has
Okay, go ahead.
become like a meme.
You
Like
mean
a
Gold
real
Ship?
horse.
You mean Gold
Is it
Ship?
Gold Ship?
Yeah, it's Gold Ship.
The white
Yes.
one, right?
Yeah, the white-haired one.
Yes.
The white horse.
Yes, Gold Ship.
Because
I didn't know.
it's accurate to the actual horse.
Yeah, I didn't know
Wow,
it was
crazy.
actually accurate.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say,
Dude
have
just
you?
threw a race IRL because he felt like it.
Yep. But yeah, so all of the horses are based on like the personalities of the real horses. Obviously, with the horse girl thing and creative liberties aside, still somewhat accurate to how the real horses acted, or like their wins and their losses. Have you seen a certain pink-haired rabbit VTuber's reading of like the stuff?
No.
She does voices for it in high key. It's the one way that like I keep my fucking sanity, by having her on the side while I'm doing other shit.
What the fuck do you mean? I gotta
Pippa,
look this up.
it's fucking Pippa.
I know it's Pippa, but like, what do you mean?
So she
voice? I
she
gotta
does
do-
voices, and for one character, I don't know why, but she was imitating Kayson's voice. So we have this
Bruh.
like sequence of, oh yeah, so this VTuber was watching this other VTuber who was imitating this other VTuber. It's a chain. It's a never-ending chain.
VTuber is life for real.
VTuber, like becoming a VTuber, just being part of like the VTuber community is an endless Ouroboros. Anyways, Uma Musume Pretty Derby is the anime, I think, or is that the game? I can't remember. You're never gonna catch me streaming
Pretty
fucking
Derby's
gacha
the
games.
game.
Okay, you're never gonna catch me streaming gacha games. It's not gonna happen. I would rather do like mindless grinding on like an MMO or an RPG or something, and do that as my like just chatting. But I find when other people play gacha games enjoyable and cathartic, because then they talk about it, and I just vicariously live the game, and I don't have to play.
There you are. Now just leave this.
Also, why do they sing?
Done and
Idol culture, I guess.
you will find Venini always seeks to
You gotta
rise
make
to
the horses sing
challenge
too.
at hand.
Yeah. Also, apparently, real horses don't exist in that universe, and the Uma Musumes are only female. There are no male Umas.
The hotel seems truly empty. She was the closest
I'm
hotel
actually
I had.
hearing Pippa do the Kason voice right now. You're right.
It's happened when I was just a
And she
child.
didn't say it was Kason, by the way. Someone was just saying like, "Oh, I really like the voice that you're doing. It reminds
It
me of
really
this." And she
sounds
just
like-
goes, "Oh, actually, I'm just imitating one of my favorite VTubers.
Lol.
They're like Lamias, but horses.
So are there other animals in the
Yeah,
universe?
no. There's animals. Horses don't exist, though. Horses are the only animal that don't exist. Because the Uma's in it.
They actually still wear horseshoes?
Actual horseshoes? Wait, do they have horse feet? I thought they wore shoes.
No. They're regular shoes, but for some reason they leave horseshoe prints on the floor. What the fuck
Maybe-
is this?
I don't know. Go look it
Whatever.
up. I'm sure it has an explanation. An old shack in the tomb slums in Malum district. Look for the bleak tree and laundry line and enter the shack next. Oh shit. Okay, so I have to go do that. Alright, so cool. I have a bunch of shit to do before I start the DLC, apparently.
Maria is dead. It doesn't feel real. She was sick, but her personality
I feel
was
bad.
so formidable.
Huh?
Would have done
Because I am a
everything
filthy
I could
degenerate.
with weapons.
Okay.
For an
Aren't we all? For
I
what?
want the fat bitch.
Oh, for Nikkei? You want bready?
Nikkei, I want the fat bitch. I
You want
bready. I
bready?
want the fat bitch. I
I-
want the fat bitch.
Okay, but you like fat bitches. Like, there's no surprise
maybe my
here.
tastes have changed throughout the years, but
But,
this one in particular, she brings me back.
what the fuck does that mean?
She brings me back to my old way of being, my old days.
Elaborate. And what does this
know.
mean? Also, I like how I'm just using a fucking pizza cutter.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I started to appreciate women of the thinner variety more recently. But she's like the perfect fat one.
Yeah, because she's not, you know, like, it's not over the top. She still has...
Exactly.
It's
not
like,
over the top.
it's chubby,
Great
not
proportions.
fat. Yeah, it's chubby, not fat.
Yes.
Like, I can say that without being... What's the word for it? Like, I'm not being... Exaggerating, I'm not being nice here. Like, Lore of Uma Musume is like a thin slice of bread because the authors don't want to expand on it.
True.
It's just take
How
it
do
as it
you-
is for now. Okay.
How do you expand on that, shit, bro?
I don't know. I mean, Monster Musume expands on the lore of Monster Girls a lot. Granted, the anime didn't get that much, but like the manga, damn, bro. The manga
What
has
happened with the
world building.
Actually?
Yes. Like, the Monster Musume manga has some of the best world building, I would say, in a slice of life, like, slash fantasy. To the point where there's this other Monster Musume manga, or I guess it has an anime now. It's the Monster Musume Doctor. Isha, whatever. Monster Musume Isha, whatever. Also really good. Insanely good world building. And also, segs.
Wait, actually?
I don't think they show it in the manga, but, like, it's implied that... Okay, spoiler warning. Very spoiler warning, although I'm pretty sure nobody that's reading this gives... Well, actually, anyone who actually is reading the manga or watching the anime probably cares about spoilers. So if you care about Monster Musume Isha spoilers, you care about this, you haven't gotten that far in, it is implied that the doctor gets the Lamia pregnant.
Okay.
I gave a fairly good length of warning, so if you didn't tune out after that, it's on you. Now, also, like I said, Isha and the Daily Life with Monster Girls, they both take place in the same universe, apparently. I don't remember where I heard that, but I'm pretty sure it's true. I'm going to believe it's true because it makes the world building even better. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I gotta read.
How does
I gotta do more
the
reading.
world building in
They expand a lot on like
in
the
Uma
sword.
Musume?
I don't know.
better?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything. It's just
Is it
the
because
characters
they're breeding
talking to
horses?
I guess I don't fucking know. But that one's not related to Monster Musume. So
Well,
looking forward to the
obviously,
weapon
we're
station
talking
once
about-
for some time.
we're talking about the horsewoman.
Yeah, now we are. Makes the blade idle for a
Yes.
moment. When attacking enemies, increases hit number and damage. Alright, so I'm probably not going to use this. It's not that interesting to me, other than this. That is pretty cool, though. And then this one. It's a cool weapon. I don't know if I want to run it. I think I'm going to keep my Decay Blade for now. Also, why is it so fucking heavy? Anywho. Malum District. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time looking for this, so do me a favor, Paolo. Look up the old Cryptic Vessel decryption. Where it is. Tombs in Malum. It's Old Shack in the Tomb Slums in Malum District. Malum District.
Say that again?
Also, you were hold on. Old Cryptic Vessel decryption. Yeah, Old Cryptic Vessel decryption. So, by the way, Chapter 9, you were asking, it's when you go back to Krat Central Station after you finish, like, the first run. Oh, wait, someone's got to talk to me here.
You already got the old cryptic vessel, right?
Yeah, I got the vessel, yeah. That's why I have the decryption.
You already talked to Vanini?
Yes, I have the decryption.
Okay. So what do you need?
I need... So once you get the decryption, you have to go back and there's like a secret chest or some shit. It's like a reward for finding. It's like X marks the spot. It gives you a map, effectively.
Travel to the path of the Pilgrim Stargazer and ride the elevator inside the shack to your left.
Alright, before that, someone has to talk to me here, and I have no idea who it is. In Rosa Isabel Street. So...
Not really. For the decryption, not really.
No, not that. Look, see? Rosa Isabel Street entrance, dialogue. Someone wants to talk to me.
Oh.
I don't know who it is, because I don't remember talking to anyone here. Oh, is it the music person?
Try it.
I don't know how to talk to the music person, because it's not this window here. But someone wants to talk to me, I just don't fucking remember who. Holy shit, am I gonna need a guide? Well, at least I kill these fuckers in 2 hits now, so that's great. Hi.
Oh, yeah. Are you using the nose? No, that's a big thing.
Nope.
It's a knife there, man. Oh, I'm watching an insane new strap for this that takes off half a second for the world record in the Mario Kart world.
In Mario Kart World?
People really care about this shit.
Apparently. Yo, speedrunners go kinda nuts, not gonna lie.
It's a really cool game, though, not gonna lie.
World? I've only had a chance to play a couple races, because obviously I don't have a Switch too, but it was fun.
I love hearing Chris yell about it.
I love... My favorite part was being introduced to Mario Kart World through Brandon and Chris racing each other, and Chris crashing the fuck out.
Dude, it's so funny. It's so funny. Like, he's in second place, the guy in first place is about to get hit by a blue shell, but he ends up falling off a bridge, so the blue shell hits Chris instead. It's so funny. Like come on, bro. What about that woman that was next, sitting on that bench down there?
Woman sitting on the bench. Oh, you mean the dead lady?
Oh, that's a dead lady. I don't know.
What bench? What are you talking about? What did I miss?
I thought it was a bench. Never mind.
You mean the one that's just laid out on the floor dead? I've already finished her quest.
My bad. I don't know. I don't know who you're supposed to talk to. I don't know.
Look it up. Look up Rosa Isabella Street NPC. I don't want to take too much time doing this. I want to start the fucking
empty ass.
What?
The test subject. He'll be on the bridge that goes over the street where the Mad Clown puppet fight was.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He says he finds it easier to go to the next Stargazer and work your way back.
Okay.
That guy
I think... Yeah, I don't think it's this guy. Ow. Ow!
Oh, it was the guy that was on the bridge.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm getting fucking shot from 2 angles. I didn't realize there was a second guy just blasting my ass. Motherfucker.
You have experience with getting your ass blasted.
No!
Hey,
Thankfully.
Yeah,
nice to see you again.
that guy. Hey,
Yeah.
over here.
If I got a second
Nice to see
chance,
you again.
I'd go to where my heart's
Ugly,
content.
yeah.
I never expected to get out alive. Want to take a look at what I have? It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple pleasures like nice loot, yeah?
Alright. What you got? He got clothes. Carcass Crystal Axe Blade. It's an advanced weapon. Interesting.
Wow.
Wow! Let me see if I can sell anything to him. Might as well buy it, right?
Why not? Are you a collectathon?
Sort of. I just don't use a lot of consumables.
I know. No. But I mean, for weapons, I feel like if you're playing a Souls game, you should try to collect that, like every.
That's what I
weapon
do.
in
I
the
just,
game.
I think it's good to have them just so that you can see what they do. Plus, and if I ever decide to do NG Plus, I'll have all the
Yeah.
weapons here. So
Yeah, and if they ever make another game like Elden Ring, you already know. Sorry, like Night Rain, you already know what they do.
what they do exactly, I don't have to fucking. What's this here? Temporary resist pressing. I don't give a fuck. Give me that.
Where was my Liza P Night Rain? I want to play as Pinocchio.
Dude, I just want my fucking
Dorothy.
backhand blades in Night Rain.
I used to be a fan of the
Dorothy.
actress Patricia.
Okay,
Not
Winnie
the
the Pooh
red
and Mickey
actress
Mouse
Adelina,
are
but her sister.
or
Patricia had an angelic
like, are no
voice
longer,
her sister.
like intellectual, like IP
They
restricted.
would have called her
Put them in the
White
game. I don't
Goddess.
care.
What, in Liza P?
Her career was cut short.
Night Rain, Liza P Night Rain.
Ruined her
It's all about fairy tales. Put Cinderella in there. Put
read
Snow White in
others'
there.
Memories, so I don't know the details, but the memories.
I want
people
Snow White
had
to
of
be an
her
ice mage.
songs, something transcendent like that. Makes you feel alive. I survived, so I'm seeking. Did I go sightseeing? It's the heart of craft, the theatre, the Ferris wheel. There's so much.
Most of
to
it is
see.
burned down.
I wonder if Disney's
The
ever
most
gonna make another
fascinating
park, bro.
thing,
The writing on
I
the
couldn't
back of a
believe
maid
it.
puppet.
I read memories, but still, any way you look at it, it's the maid puppet's words. Probably designed like that. What kind of puppet would write that stuff? Still,
What?
did I
Wait.
recite it's the whole. The most
The writing on the
fascinating
back of a maid
thing. I
puppet.
couldn't believe it. I read memories, but still, probably designed like
Look it
that.
up.
Still,
What does that mean? What is the implication here?
nice loot, yeah?
Okay.
It's on the wall where Julian's puppet bride was sitting. After talking to the subject, the
Oh,
puppet's body will have
on
fallen
the
to the
back.
ground. Uh-huh.
Oh, here. I love you, Julian. I thought he meant literally on her back. I was like, oh. Oh.
Your heart is pounding.
Okay, so it's another thing to help your humanity, I suppose. Now I gotta
God,
go back
wish,
to the thing.
I wish I had a puppet that loved me.
You speak.
You think it'll probably be like inhabited by some demonic entity?
What, the puppets?
Yeah, because God didn't create it.
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. At what point do you consider the puppet to have a soul? Would a soul, like, go into it naturally? Or,
Well,
you
that's the
know,
thing, it's
do we
like-
have to do we have to do the Liza P question?
But that's the thing. Entities without bodies without consciousness will become hosts to consciousness without bodies. But you know, bad consciousnesses are usually
Okay.
the ones that don't have bodies.
That's fair, but if you make the argument for, like, I don't know. I guess that's like the cynical way of seeing it, where it's just they're like only bad consciousness will enter the body that has no consciousness.
I
But-
think just from the Christian perspective, only God can create souls. You'll just have something that acts human but has no soul, really. It just acts human.
But do you think it would be possible at that point for a soul to be given to a puppet? Like if it can hear, feel, think for itself. and it is effectively alive, assuming it's not like a complete insult to natural order.
Like they're trying to guide us somewhere.
I feel like it could
know
be
what you mean,
possible. I like to think. Oh, look, I like to think about it positively. I don't want to think about it in like a purely cynical sense, where it's just like, yeah, we created our own version of life that's obviously incomplete, but because of the fact that we tried to follow the blueprints given to us, which is effectively us, I feel like it could be a reward.
Maybe. I mean, I think, like theoretically, like maybe I don't know. We advance physics enough, and we find out the soul is real, and we figure out how to make one or something like that. Then I guess. But at that point, it's up to God whether he wants to put a soul in a puppet. I don't know.
That is a P overture. Activate. This may be a difficult challenge at this time. Do you still wish to continue?
It's gonna be a difficult challenge at any time, man.
Someone gets to max level and it still says, "This may be a difficult challenge at this time. Do you wish to continue?" No. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Just hypothetical questions, transhumanism, so yada 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 yada, whatever.
Wakey, wakey.
How do you feel about artificial wombs?
This is a touchy subject, methinks.
I agree.
I'm not sure what's going on, but we better check
I don't.
things out.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure. I think it's very easy to try to play God and do things really bad and fuck everything up for both individuals and for people as a whole, and that is why we get the man-made horrors beyond our comprehension line.
I wish I could talk about touchy subjects with women.
It's very simple. I'm not gonna air out your dirty laundry, but I will say it's very simple. Find someone who loves you and you can talk about whatever the fuck you want with her. Sure.
This is good because it's a touchy subject.
I love.
There's gotta be a stargazer nearby. Be on the lookout, pal.
Hey, I heard some nearby. You just have to believe in true love, Paulo. You really do. I still believe.
It's out there.
I'm hopeful. It's out there. You're hopeful. You're the one that, wait, aren't you the one that told me that it's out there the first time, even though you're like a complete cynic of when it comes to relationships?
I'm not a cynic when it comes to relationships. I believe in true love. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, but you're kind of a cynic when it comes to like finding the right person, you get me?
Oh, obviously it's a lot more difficult now than it used to be, but it's not impossible. It just involves a lot more luck.
So why am I fighting Wendigo? Hey, look, new debuff.
That's a great question. What the hell?
Your character's HP will continuously drain, and both your attack speed and movement speed will decrease.
Freeze.
Okay,
in
but
the name of love.
What the fuck are these things supposed to be? Is this like a Christmas story or some shit?
I might be. We'll see. Can puppets feel the joy of Christmas? I will say, personally, in my experience, love only exists with a woman with very large breasts.
Okay, buddy. I think the word you're looking for is lust. Not that I entirely disagree, but come on, bro.
The love is stored in the breast. That's why they excrete love.
You need help.
I need help. Oh no, I can't get any nutrition. I've only had the most nutritious source for a human. Breast milk.
Nutrition. Yes, that's what this is about. Nutrition.
It is the only food where you can only eat that food and not get sick.
That is factually incorrect.
What's the other food?
Oh, were you gonna say that you don't get tired of it?
No. It's the only food that you can only eat that one food and you won't get any deficiencies in any nutrients.
Oh, okay. No, then, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's correct.
There, you got your Russian attire now.
Woo! Anyways,
Ugh.
Opaya's life.
Yeah.
We go back to the early, or I guess, yeah, early 2010s.
Yeah.
Opaya's
Maybe-
life memes from the internet that pretty much.
Have you ever seen a giraffe with its neck stretched high? What?
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you
When
reading?
I get me excited, maybe.
What are you reading?
The thing you picked up. The thing you picked up.
Oh.
That's literally the description. Is it?
How can it be winter all
Also,
of
you
a
have 8 out of 8 gold coins. You might as well use one.
I don't want to use them.
Where exactly?
Okay.
I don't want to go back to the tree just to grab shit I'm not gonna use.
Well,
What
how
the
can
fuck
it
you
be
talking about?
winter?
What
Where
item
are
did I pick
we?
up?
It was like a picture or something.
Oh, I forgot to do this shit. God damn it. This
Bro.
one. Have you ever seen a giraffe with its neck stretched?
Yes, that one.
What
know
about
it's a
scampering
picture of a
monkeys and big
crocodile?
bears, or a majestic crocodile traversing the swamp? No need to imagine these wondrous
Oh.
sights any longer. Now it's your chance to experience the real thing. See living, breathing wild animals up close, only at Kratzu's Grand Festival.
Brr.
It's an ad.
Hang on, I gotta put this away.
Also, I need to go to the Malum district real quick. But switch timeline. Forgotten time and present time. I see. Very strange indeed. Malum district. And I gotta go to the ruins.
Go to the road.
Can you guide me?
For what?
The old decryption. The
Old
cryptic
cryptic vessel?
Yeah, the old cryptic vessel.
Go to the
decryption.
path of the Pilgrim Stargazer and ride the elevator
Path of the
inside
Pilgrim,
to
you
the
said?
shack to your left.
One sec,
yes.
one sec. Path of the Pilgrim. I went to the wrong one.
Maybe I should work hard to like be a good artist and be a character designer in the future.
That
Because I
wouldn't
feel like
be a bad idea. But that's gonna
Because I
take
feel-
time, you know that, right?
because I feel like my true calling is like working for
gonna
gacha
get
games.
degenerate.
Like, is it Nikki
Nikkei.
for Nikkei? Like gacha games like Nikkei, and just designing like the one character with the largest breast. Because it's like all these games, everyone's like, who has the largest breast, bro?
Okay, but to
like,
be
there's
fair-
multiple with very large ones, but it's like we need one. We need one that's like this is the
The
winner.
largest.
No one else could. Yes, and that will be my goal. It's like no one else can compare. This is the largest one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're getting
That's
awful
what I need to
close.
do.
You're getting awful close to the sun, Icarus.
No.
Anyways, you said the elevator?
Yes, in the
What-
shack.
In the shack.
To
The
your
elevator
left.
in the shack to the left. Okay, so I'm looking at
Yeah.
this. Shack to the left.
There's a shack to your left. There's an elevator.
I never opened this shortcut.
Oh. Well.
We got a problem.
Well. Supposed to get in there.
Okay, so do you know where that leads?
Where what leads?
The elevator? So that I can
Yes.
find where it's supposed to take me?
Well,
Oh, fuck me.
There's gonna be a man there.
Well, that was easy.
There's a man standing there. I don't know.
There's a man standing, I'm assuming outside of the elevator is what you're talking about?
Yes.
Fuck me, bro. Did I never get that?
I
This is
hope
what
the
happens when
stream
you
isn't
don't
too long.
What do you mean? Oh, too long?
Yeah, I hope the stream isn't too long.
Well, guide me and it might not be.
I'll do my best. Chris asked me to play
okay.
basketball later, bro.
That's not gonna be that long.
I know.
We're already like an hour in
I'm-
anyways. I'm just gonna leave this for later.
But why don't you continue and try to find it?
Find the item that may not be anything important.
Let me see.
Okay, just tell me how to get to the elevator shortcut. How to open the shortcut in Path of the Pilgrim. Tell me that, and it should be easier.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Sure, my sprite is a little bit though. I can't see shit.
You need to progress through the game until you reach the barren swamp bridge stargazer. Then find an NPC near a closed gate. And you receive the Old-Cryptive Path vessel from them and use it to return to the shortcut ladder and Path of the Pilgrim. What?
How to open the elevator?
Not the shortcut ladder. God damn it! Well,
yeah, I need the shortcut elevator. What I need.
It says once you reach.
Brightness. Here we
go. Once you. Oh my god. When I get to the elevator.
Okay.
What is it?
Something tells me it's before the next Stargazer. It should be. So I'm gonna go to the next Stargazer, and I'm gonna make my way back from there.
Damn it. Does you need to...
Dude, I just want to do the DLC.
There's a mini boss that crashes through a gate, and is an elevator to the left side of the building. After you defeat the mini boss.
That's great.
Do you remember that mini boss?
No. Fuck me, dude. He boss that crashes through the gate. The pilgrim. I might remember. I think I'm just gonna do the DLC and worry about this later.
Is it the Archbishop's Ultra Stargazer go out the door in the back of the boss arena?
1 second before I get murdered. Fuck. Archbishop Stargazer? Wait, that's not even Alum District. You're talking about the
fuck.
Are we talking?
Maybe
You're
it's
talking about this.
Maybe it's about something else.
Okay. I will give it 10 minutes. If within the next 10 minutes I don't solve this shit, we're going to the DLC.
Okay, it says you explore the path of the pilgrim and then you encounter a mini boss that crashes through a gate. After the mini boss event, look for a building with an elevator on the left side.
Okay, so
this is what it says.
After the pilgrim.
There's a gate. Mini boss crashes through it.
And I've already killed it, I'm pretty sure, which means I'm not going to notice the mini boss. However, I can just run past everything and find the gate. Is there a picture of what the gate looks like?
Fuck, let me see.
I'm just gonna progress the path of the pilgrim, and we'll go from there. I'm getting my shit rocked. I'm getting my shit rocked. I'm getting my shit rocked. Progress the path of the pilgrim. I went the wrong way, obviously. Okay. Mini boss that crashes through a gate. I vaguely remember what you're talking about, but it might not be.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, I remember it was like in an area with a lot of like wooden houses. And it's like a wooden gate.
Okay.
Screw
that. Oh! I think I know exactly where it is.
Okay, good.
I think. I could be wrong. This is the area where we were talking about Kingdom Hearts, wasn't it?
Honestly, it might be.
If I remember correctly, this is the Master of Masters conversation location.
It always comes back to the Master of Masters, bro. Who is he? Is it gonna be Walt Disney himself,
It's Walt
bro?
Disney, bro.
It's gonna be Goofy from another time.
The Goof Troop is the Master of Masters.
Goofy from the timeline where he actually died and he became a Heartless. Not there. Keep going. Keep going forward that way.
Yes.
I think
This
that
is
way.
exactly what I remember. Yeah.
Yes, that gate down there.
I know what
That's
you're
where it
thinking of
was.
us now. The Master of Masters conversation distracted me. So I think it's this building over here.
To the right.
Oh, you said to the
To your
right?
right.
Up there?
Go to your right. No. That one. That door. That door to your right.
Yes. That door.
No, go down. Go down.
Here?
If you go down there, yes, go down there. That door to the right. Yes. Yes.
Let me in!
Yeah, that door is opening slowly up. Okay.
Okay, so here's the secret then. This is the secret item. Now where's the elevator? Oh, okay, so it wasn't that important. But get me out of here.
Wasn't the elevator supposed to be there?
I thought you said it was in a separate building. I assume it would be here. Yep.
You were right?
Later, bitch.
Okay, you were right.
Bonk.
Pling, pling, plong.
Bling, bling, plong. Alright, now we can do the DLC. I don't have anything bothering my brain anymore.
Okay, where's the dude?
Huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, hang on.
I'm hanging by thread. Can I go to the DLC or?
Okay, no. Okay, sorry. Go down the elevator. It says go down the elevator.
Going down the elevator.
Once at the bottom, it says go up the slope to the right and speak with the man stood there.
Oh, so I didn't get the secret, is what you're saying. Okay, once
No.
down, go to the right. The slope on the right? What slope on the right? I exited the elevator at the wrong time.
Oh.
Don't look at me. Okay. Oh.
I'm looking. I
There's
can see
another
you.
door here. It's another fucking shortcut that I missed.
Lol.
Brother.
It said go up the slope to the right.
I assume it's through in here.
Is it? I don't fucking know.
It looks out.
Is there a slope?
I think so. Maybe? I can't tell, actually. Bro, what am I doing?
Only the master of masters knows, I guess. God damn.
Maybe this is the slope.
So go up the slope to the right, and there's gonna be a man you can
I
talk
assume it's
to.
this guy.
How did you find this place?
Yes.
Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care.
Okay. He gave me the key. Okay, so I got the shack key.
Open the door to the shack just behind you.
This shack, I imagine. Okay, this is the secret then.
There we go.
I'm gonna... Okay, so I'm gonna kill him is what we're saying.
He's just patches, bro.
Yeah?
This is Liza P. Patches.
So do I get to murder him?
I don't know, maybe? Up to you.
I want to.
Lol.
Alright, was that it?
Yeah,
It
that
unlocks
was
a ladder to go up here. And he disappeared.
Yeah, that was it. So just go get the chest.
Mildly inconvenienced.
Yes.
Life amulet. Okay, you know what? That might be useful. Might come in handy.
Oh yeah.
And now, I get the fuck out of here.
Now we can do the deals. the dear circuit be done.
Finally, I'm free from my shackle. Are you sure there's 2 base game bosses left?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I believe.
Close your
Okay.
eyes.
I believe it would normally be one more,
But I have full
since you're
humanity
doing the
and
true
release
ending-
Sophia, so there's
exactly.
2 more. Okay, so let me ask you a
Yes.
question. Is it like Bloodborne, where it's like I beat the final boss and then it summons another, or is it just like an extra boss gets spawned in prior to the final boss?
No, it's after the final.
Okay, so we're gonna fight the Moon Presence again. Cool. What? Can I just sprint? What the fuck? Why is it giving me a tutorial to sprint? Am I going the right way?
How do you sprint?
Yeah,
How do you
I
sprint
am.
truly?
Where the fuck am I? Why are there balloons? Are we in Balloons Tower Defense 6? 7?
Wow.
Oh, it's a Kratzu. Hehe.
How in the blazes? And I mean that literally.
Crad Zoo.
Oh, that would explain
When
all
does
the
Li-
animals then, huh?
When does Liza P take place?
You mean the base game, or just, like, in the real world?
Real world.
I don't fucking know. Presumably in some sort of different future.
1800s.
Maybe.
So it's like, oh no, a zoo. Are they gonna have people of different races in there?
Brother. I don't think that was ever a thing. As funny as
They
the joke
have
was.
pygmies in zoos.
They did?
Yes.
Wow, that's kind of fucked up, huh?
It's like, look at the man where the average height in his tribe is like 4'7".
I would have assumed circus.
No, they had them in literal zoos.
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
Yeah.
Can I, like, not it? My brain's out? Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Hit him now.
Fable Catalyst. Legion Magazine. Where are we
That sounds
going?
like shit I'd hear in Mass Effect.
What? Legion
The
Catalyst?
Fable Catalyst, yeah.
Or
That
yeah.
both.
Alright, can we
Shepard,
stop
you
with
must-
the fucking
What? Oh, that, yeah.
the goddamn gremlins spawning out of the fucking ground?
Shepard,
Oh my God.
you must use the Legion Catalyst to beat the Reapers.
Don't talk about my boy Legion like that.
Please don't die
Don't
to
you know he
mobs.
was a
Please
gamer?
don't die to mobs.
I'm trying! I'm stupid,
believe.
okay?
There we go.
Oh look, a circus. Speaking of which.
Lol.
The Legion magazine.
Guess you like went back in time or something?
It seems like it, yeah.
Time
That's-
travel DLC in a Souls game? Wow, how unique.
Wow, who would have thought? Dark Souls 2 was the first one that did it, right?
Dark Souls!
The DLC for Souls 1
First
was?
one! Yes!
So, the Artorias fight is in the past?
Yes! Manus
I didn't know
grabs you and takes
Oh,
you into
you're
the past.
right, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that detail. And then Dark Souls 2 takes you to
you do
the,
it in Dark Souls 2.
You do it in... Dark Souls 3 is not really in the... It's in the future, actually.
It's...
It's in the... It's
No!
It's in the future. The Ringed City... Technically, it's in the future. It's where all timelines
No.
collide into one. And
No.
everything. It's the heat death of the universe.
Go get the item from the giraffe.
Look at the what?
Item from
It's
the
a fucking
giraffe.
gorilla!
Lol. It's me, it's me. Actually,
Oh, he actually shot my shit. Mandrill. It's like a gorilla mandrill or some sort. Also, he killed me.
Gorilla mandrill. No, Dark Souls 3. Okay.
The Ring City is not in the
technically-
past.
It technically is because Filianor goes to sleep and she keeps the Ring City stuck in the past.
painting.
So time never passes. What are you talking about in the painting?
No, that's actually no. The painting's Ashes of Arendelle. I'm wrong. Hold on.
When you wake up Filianor, her spell
Yeah.
stops and time advances again, and then you're in the future.
Yes, but it's
technically you're in the past. 'Cause of
no.
her spell that keeps everything in the past, and time has not passed. It's like if I'm here in the present and I go somewhere that time has not passed because of magic, I'm technically
You're in the
traveling back
present.
time,
No, you're in the present.
I guess.
It's just nothing has changed. You're in the present.
I guess.
We could argue semantics day in and day out, but if I simply make it so time doesn't pass, if you think about it in like physics and shit, it's the time is still passing, just nothing is aging.
No point. But okay. Dark Souls 1, you go in the past. Dark Souls 2, you go in the past.
Bloodborne, you go in the past, although technically it's a
Bloodborne, you go in the
memory.
Still, you know.
It's a dream, it's a nightmare.
But their nightmares are real.
It's a memory, but yeah, it's the past. I would argue that the Bloodborne one is the same as
Are you saying it's a far off dream that's like a scattered memory? A scattered memory, it's like a far off dream? Bloodborne is just Kingdom Hearts again.
Okay, I knew where this was going the moment. Look, I don't know Kingdom Hearts that well, but the moment you said scattered memory, I was like, that sounds vaguely like a Kingdom Hearts reference.
Yes. Yeah. Elden Ring, no.
Shadow of the Earth Tree is
No, you don't go in the past. You don't go in the
not
past.
in the
It's
past.
just been
yeah.
hidden. It's just been hidden.
It's like an alternate dimension. It's
yeah.
like the real world, like some part of the real world got sequestered into some fucking dimension.
Yeah. I wish we could do that to Cuba. But
How would that help? How would that help? That's my question. Like I need the logic here. How would that help?
Help because it'd be funny.
And so you just remove it and then just see what happens.
Who knows what we could find under there?
Under Atlantis.
I'm just saying. There are apparently it hasn't been explored.
What, underneath the crust of the earth?
No, like really close to Cuba, under the water. There are some things that appear to be like ruins, but the problem is they're not supposed to be there because where they are, it means like it's too deep, and the water level. The last time that water level was low
was pre-human.
And that part, no, it wasn't pre-human, but it was just like way too far back to the point where there should not have been civilization. So, part of the Atlantean Empire? Oh
so Atlantis was in the Caribbean?
Yeah. Maybe not, but it's,
remember, no, hold on, remember. So, so I'm gonna hit you with a double whammy theory.
Yeah.
The first one is leading directly into your current train of thought.
Go to
That's
the giraffe.
a dead
There's something
giraffe.
you can do there.
1800s, there you go.
Oh, hey.
That's when it takes place. Anyways,
18,
so first train of thought is, you know how Cuba and Florida used to be underwater?
Yeah.
What if that's when Atlantis sunk and it was in that portion? Alright.
Well, I don't know. I don't think Cuba... No, I don't think Cuba and Florida were underwater. Maybe they were underwater.
Yeah, they were.
But
What the fuck?
They
They were underwater for a long portion. There's a reason why all Florida is swamp and limestone, bro.
No, I know, but remember ocean levels have actually been rising for the past like 20,000 years.
Yes, but before that, Florida and Cuba were underwater.
Well, yeah, but before
I'm not talking about the last
that was
20,000 years. I'm
before-
talking like way before that.
No, I know, but that's like before humans.
Yeah, fair point. But what if Atlantis isn't humans and it was aliens?
That's fun.
Have you never watched Stargate?
Yeah, maybe Stargate is real. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Stargate is the only show that's been like produced by like actual like CIA people. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Like,
is that actually true?
High-level CIA people helped produce and fund Stargate. I'm not even joking.
Why? Was it just like their passion project?
Why.
Was it just their passion project?
No one knows why. It's not like they've been asked. We don't know.
Bro, who sees? Hey, CIA agent helped produce this and not asks questions. Like, that's a mini boss.
Because they don't want you to ask questions. You see?
Now you see.
Now you see. With your real eyes. Your real third eye. What the hell?
This is a big boy.
Monkey with Wolverine claws?
No!
Oh no.
I thought I got out of there. No.
Oh no.
Anyways.
You didn't perfect dodge that.
I tried.
But no.
I certainly tried.
But look, you gotta remember. Plato said.
That
Solon said. That the ancient Egyptian teacher who told him about Atlantis said. That Atlantis wasn't just Atlantis. It was a world-spanning empire.
Okay, so you think that
meant to be the capital of Atlantis,
but it would have been a portion of
it. Yeah.
Okay, so now the second theory that I was gonna give you. You know that big like ring of salt that's like on the coast of West Africa? There's like this huge ring.
Yeah, it's like in the
where it looks
Sahara
like something
Desert,
got washed out into the where like water washed in or washed out or whatever. Like, yeah. You see where I'm going with this, right?
Look, it could be, but the problem is, like, all the crackpot people that I've listened to that talk about Atlantis and all that crap, they talked about that, and they're like, yeah, we want to explore it, but
you can't because the countries are not gonna.
It's controlled by terrorists, that area. So there's literal like mines and shit everywhere there, so it's super dangerous to explore.
Well,
that's the problem.
Where's our anti-mine technology when we need it?
Literally, bro. Like, we need like actual like U.S. military to go there and help us uncover the secrets of Atlantis.
In order to discover our past, we must look to the future.
Please, Trump, please help me find my ancestors.
B-52 bombers, back to the sandbox, baby.
Don't you mean the salt box?
I hate this game.
Did you die? Yeah, you died.
The salt box.
There goes,
look, you said it was a Sahara. That's technically still the sandbox, just a different sandbox.
Yes, but it's the ring of salt. In the
ring of salt. It's the ringed city.
Oh my god! It's truly Miyazaki's vision. He knew all along.
I'm just gonna go with the crackpot theory that Atlantis was aliens. And it was pre-human civilization. Or just pre-humanity, period. Maybe, it's where they bioengineered human sapiens.
Oh yeah.
What was it, Yakub? Or some shit?
Yakub did it, Yakub did it.
Couldn't have been anyone else, bro.
Who knows? Maybe it is an alien. Maybe it's not pre-human. It's just antediluvian humans. You know, they built it with the help of the.
Fuck.
What are they called?
Fucking. I'm so glad that has so much reach. I'm emptying my brains out.
Maybe humans helped build Atlantis with the Nephilim. You don't know.
Wasn't it like the whole thing with the Nephilim being like 8-foot tall giants or some shit, and then like the Marines found like a skull or like a giant footprint or some shit?
Yes. The Nephilim in the Bible, they're called.
Huh?
They are called giants. There is obviously various interpretations of that.
Right.
It's either they actually were giants, like large people, or they were great men.
Oh, you mean like metaphorical giants?
Yes, because it does describe them as great men of renown.
Okay.
They were giants who were great men of renown.
Wait, so it says they were giants who were great men of renown. That is word for word. I feel like that implies they were big more so than it implies they were incredibly...
Yeah, but it also says they ate people.
Oh.
So like
so they were probably big. Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. And also like
these fucking
like
girls, bro.
It kind of says also like they could be the byproduct of angels that fell from heaven.
Right.
And had
that
sex
I know.
With human women. People
yes, that is the definition of
about that
Nephilim.
Interpretation. Yeah, people still don't know about the interpretation. That some people say that could just be metaphor, or that actually could just be what happened.
Oh. I mean, is it like okay? Hold on. Let me ask this question because Nephilim typically is interpreted as the son of an angel and a man.
Yeah, but it's like, is that actually what it's saying? Because it's like, it doesn't expand and elaborate on it. It's really hard to know what is literal and what is metaphorical in the Bible.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
Like some people say yes, some people say no. The Book of Enoch, which is not biblical canon, but a lot.
What does that one say?
It goes more into depth and says yes, these are the offspring of angels or fallen angels and women. And we know the Book of Enoch,
but it's
even though it's not
biblical
biblical canon, it was still an important text in the Bible. Like, I think Jesus himself does quote something from the Book of Enoch at some point. So it was like important in Jewish literature.
This is why it's important to actually read the Bible so you can see all the cross references and be like, yeah, this makes sense. So you can form your own crackpot theories regarding the Nephilim.
Who knows? Maybe the angels really did just get lustful and fuck the women.
Well, it would be fallen angels at that point, so
yeah,
it wouldn't have been angels. I think that's the important distinction there.
Yes, because angels are good.
Yep.
The new Indiana Jones game is really fucking sick though. Do you ever plan on playing it?
This fucking monkey moves so goddamn much. I hate the fucking run up to this section. Damn. I'm going to end myself.
Just run.
I'm just gonna run past. Yeah. The problem is I can't ignore everything because there's gonna be 3 fucking silverback gorillas ready to grab my ass and fucking toss it aside.
Run past them.
Well, let's find out.
We shall see. We shall see. Either you lose your souls or you're not.
Wait, there's a jump in this game?
What the hell?
Why did it take me this long to figure that out?
That's funny.
Granted, you can only do it with sprinting. It's like the traditional Dark Souls jump, but like I actually get some height off of that.
This could have helped you with some parkouring, huh?
It really could have. This is the problem with trying to run past everything. Fucking dogs, bro!
Yeah, oh no.
I don't give a shit about the losing my soul, my ergo.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about that. It's
do you ever plan on playing the Indiana Jones game?
Not really. It wasn't on my...
Do you care about spoilers?
Not really.
Okay,
I mean, I'm sure chat or people watching it care, so like, fair warning, let's just preface that. Fair
Yes.
warning, there will be spoilers up ahead for a game that I don't intend to play, but if you intend to play it, then it's probably a good idea to
Yes.
mute.
Yes, spoilers ahead for
I'll
Indiana
do
Jones and the
this.
Great
I'll do
Circle.
this when the spoilers are over.
Yes, solid game. But what do you mean do this when the spoilers are over? Just do
It's spam. No, I meant spamming my thingy so that if anyone mutes, they can unmute when I start spamming my fucking guard.
Very
I hate dogs. I hate dogs. I hate dogs. Okay, carry on.
The story of it is that you uncover that some of the Nephilim are still alive and they're hiding Noah's Ark.
Ooh.
And you must find clues
Wait.
left by Adam in the
Noah's
first
Ark, Noah's Ark,
language. Yes, Noah's Ark, yeah. And you must find clues left by Adam himself in Adamic, which is the first language ever spoken by humans.
Jesus.
It's insane, but it's awesome. And you must basically fight.
And you're playing as
Nazis who are
Indiana
also-
Jones, right?
Yes, and you must fight Nazis who are also trying to find Noah's Ark.
So, Ark of the Covenant, but replace the Ark of the Covenant with Noah's Ark.
Yes,
And even more biblical shit.
it's pretty sick.
That sounds pretty sick.
And you have a fist fight with a Nephilim.
Was he big, or is it a normal size?
He's like a big 8 to 9 foot tall guy. He's just a big dude. Not like 20 feet tall. He's like just a really tall dude.
He's a basketball player.
Tall-
The other gorillas are in here.
taller
The other
than
gorillas are in here. The other gorillas are in here.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
Okay, let me get to the Stargazer if it lets me. And then I'll come back and beat the shit out of this one, right? Right.
Yeah,
Please.
let's do. Stargazer?
I have damage immunity. Fuck you. That's a mammoth.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
this?
Oh my god. Did you do it?
Cannot be used. There's an enemy nearby.
Oh, that sucks. Whatever, the other gorillas are not here. Hey man, I wish you could use the mammoth tusk as a weapon.
Lol.
It's just there. That'd be sick. Did you know Thomas Jefferson really liked mammoths, and he was convinced there were still some mammoths left in the world?
He was convinced? Did he check
was
Siberia?
I don't know, but apparently he did try to like see if they were real and like try searching for them.
Why is it not doing the fucking double dodge? What is going on, bro?
Oh no.
At least I got the Stargazer.
Yeah.
Now I can actually fight this stupid thing without having to do the goddamn run back and forth.
Hooray!
I'm gonna kill it. That shit moves so fast. What the fuck? Buddy!
Whoa!
Settle down.
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Oh, I know why it's not doing the thing. Yeah, I ran out of stamina. So fucking fast. Holy shit. Oh, what the? I fucking parried that!
Did you though? Did you?
Oh, okay. That scared me a second. Adam. We're fine. I'm fine. Cool. Now that he's dead, he didn't give me jack shit. He doesn't respawn, right? Cool. Anyways, what were we talking about? Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Great Mother Nature's reverberating heartbeat. Wolves?
Originally, there were plans to make like.
Oh, the
an
mammoth.
India-
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Feel the roar of the wild.
Discover wildlife. Bears.
Apparently, there were plans on making like an Indiana Jones Atlantis movie, but those plans got scrapped and they got turned into a point-and-click adventure game instead.
Lol. I
You
mean,
can
wasn't
actually
it
buy
like...
it on Steam.
Wasn't like the movie after what was it, Crystal Skull kind of bad?
Crystal Skull was bad.
No, but I mean the one afterwards as well. Well, Crystal Skull was
Yes.
alright. It wasn't terrible. It was just nothing to write home about.
But yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, it was not good. But yeah, you can actually buy the point and click LucasArts Indiana Jones Atlantis Adventure game on Steam right now.
Is it any good?
I don't know. I mean, old LucasArts games were good, bro.
Oh.
If you care
It's
about
old.
point and click adventure games, yeah, they're from 1992.
Oh,
It's
so it
like-
would have been like before Crystal Skull was ever conceived, basically.
Yes, yes.
No. Stalker.
That would have been so much better.
Red. She
There's gonna be DLC for the new Indiana Jones game now. What the hell?
The one with the fucking Nephilim?
Yes, it's called the Order of Giants.
That's the DLC.
Yes.
But I did find
Okay, so I'm assuming you know how the game ends.
clue.
Yes.
Savannah Experience Center.
If you see her, the red-haired stalker, tell her
So what do you think is going to be the DLC then, if you know what the ending is?
Let me look at this trailer. I don't know.
Lol.
You're going through ancient tombs and unraveling the legacy of the Nephilim. I don't know. Whatever that means.
They do so much fucking damage. Holy. I'm getting bodied by everything here. Okay, so I gotta go to the Savannah Experience Center and find someone there. A stalker
Savannah.
with red hair.
You mean Savannah from... Wow.
Pilato, a professional taxidermist, close friend of Cardinal. Oh. The crocodile, the swamp's apex predator. Hey look, it's Florida!
No, that's a big ass crocodile. That jump scare was so funny because it's like delayed by 10 seconds on my screen.
Look, my white hair go! Crocodile. Crocodilo. What? Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I think I gotta go under. I'm just fucking... It. Is it?
What the heck?
Door? Fuck. Okay, so this is a shortcut. Noted. Which means the solution is upstairs. Somewhere on this side, it looks like. Oh, can't go through there. Hey, buddy. They just keep trying to goon me, bro.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you're trying to find, I guess, some artifact from a cult that worships the giants underneath the city of Rome. Amazing.
Underneath the city of Rome?
Yes.
Jesus. Ow.
Dude, this is cool shit. I want more games with shit like this. That's cool. I want more games with dumb alternative history shit like that. That's so cool.
There used to be a bunch of, I mean, this probably doesn't, I mean, not really related to Indiana Jones, but just on the topic of alternative history. There used to be this custom game in Warcraft 3 called Alternative History. What a creative name. I know. What is that? Well, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, you could, it was effectively just like a dumbed down version of Hearts of Iron / Crusader Kings. But it was pretty fun, because it had like a lot of in-depth historical events that you could change and shit. Okay. Alright, buddy, time to take your... That is one fucked up elephant, bro.
Oh no. Did you say it was in Warcraft 3?
Yeah, it was a custom game back in Warcraft 3. Oh my god! Everything does so much damage, bro. Everything does so much damage.
You gotta level up even more.
It seems like it, yeah. But yeah! Cool old little game thing.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck was I looking for? I can't remember now. There's something I was gonna look for in my inventory after that elephant.
What the heck?
Shit.
You can take a shower and mecha break.
What the fuck? But like, can you see what goes on in the shower, or does it just say take shower?
No, it's like, well, you know, you can see it, but it's like behind fogged up glass.
Damn it! Also, as fun as the mecha break,
and it's also behind fogged up glass.
brother.
What?
Also, I just died to
That's
this fucking
weird.
gorilla. Yeah, it is weird.
Oh, not that
I will say one thing about Mecha Break. As fun as the gameplay itself was, I am not installing a game that has a kernel anti-cheat that comes directly from China. I'm good. I already dislike kernel anti-cheats as is. I'm sorry, that does not inspire confidence that the company will do good things with my computer, especially as an American.
Yeah. At least you can customize how.
That's great. I can do that in plenty of other games.
Yeah.
And if I really only cared about customizing hot women and having like full control of how customized it is, there's this funny little character creation engine that I'm not gonna advertise because it's porn. Yeah. Like that is if my goal was to just have bouncy titties animated and make them look the way I want, I would just go that direction. I'm not installing spyware on my computer just for titties. I saw the fucking Steam notification show up on my screen, and for a moment I thought someone would opened up Mecha Break as we were talking about it. Would have been funny though. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this shit. It's kind of annoying, and I can't decay it, it looks like. Or maybe I can, I just don't have the fucking thing on. What the fuck is that? Why did that still have a hitbox there? God, that's such a fucked up head you got, buddy. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, cool. Alright, it's not gonna explode on me, which means I can actually do this shit. It's not a trap. For fucking once. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god.
That was dead.
Normal mobs are fucking destroying me.
Lol.
This game sucks.
Just get the next thing. Look
I
at the
lost.
lion. It hunts. I am hunting the lion.
Death has come for the mighty rhinoceros. That's depressing. Why would you put that on a fucking zoo?
I don't know. Maybe this exhibition's about death. Except for the hippos.
A young cub. Yeah, about death. Cool. Playfully scampering up a tree is death. I just saw 4 people log on to rematch. Is that what you meant when Chris asked you to go play ball? What the fuck is... Oh.
Honestly, yeah, what the hell is that? Mermaid?
What do you mean? So weird. Oh, a box. Royal Horn Bow. Is that a weapon? Oh my god, it is. It's a dagger? What do you mean by that? Oh, I guess. You know, that might come in handy if I need to keep fucking distance. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that the first bow in the game?
Yeah!
DLC weapons are unique.
You said there
That's
was zany stuff, so... I mean, yeah, considering the fact that Elden Ring had, what, the backhand blades, which are my favorite, and I'll never stop talking about them.
And the
great
martial
swords,
arts
the martial arts technique. Bloodborne had some fucking crazy shit in the DLC.
The real...
There's a dog! There's a dog! That's not a dog, it's a monkey.
They had the Moonlight Greatsword in the DLC.
No, the Moonlight Greatsword was in the base game, you fucking idiot.
Hmm?
Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. You're right. Ludwig. Ludwig. I'm really silly. Bro, I'm getting bodied by regular mobs. This is annoying.
Good.
I'm trying. I need that fucking Stargazer ASAP. I don't want to be here. Where's the door so that I can open it?
Where is the Stargazer?
Oh, wait, that's right. I don't need the Stargazer because I can open the shortcut.
Is it possible that
the Stargazer sent us back in time?
I remember a day like this.
Are you gonna be the reason the zoo burns down? Haha.
Huh? Hey, Gemini, you wanna, like, elaborate and not be vague? Snow was falling on the zoo. What happened on that day? Tell me so that I can prepare for the future that's about to befall me.
Too bad.
I don't like dogs in this fucking game, bro. There's 3 of them! Oof. Oh, fuck, I missed. I'm gonna die.
Oh, no. Where is the Stargazer?
There isn't one yet. I unlocked the shortcut. So the Stargazer's right here.
No.
See? Right there. Not horrendous, but I still gotta deal with those stupid-ass fucking dogs, and there's 3 of them to deal with. That's the real problem. Oh my fucking god, bro! Hold on, I'm gonna die, and I'm trying not to lose Ergo every 5 seconds. I hate these fucking dogs, dude. I hate these fucking dogs. I should try to parry them. I don't know why I'm trying to dodge so much. At least I can get rid of one. to. Mega annoying. Also, damn, they're gross.
They're gross now.
This is really weird. This is actually low-key creeping me out. At least the animals
There are a lot
are.
of dead animals.
They're not just dead, they're like hyper mutated and really gross looking. It's like Annihilation, but what the fuck is that? Oh, it's just
I don't know, a monkey.
not a monkey. I think this is the bears.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like a bear. Well, you fought bears before. Damn, it has a lot of health.
It really does. That's the issue. Ow! Ow! I need a parry more. I need a parry more. I'm trying to dodge too much. This isn't Bloodborne. This is not Bloodborne.
This is not Bloodborne. This is not Bloodborne.
Why do the DLC for like Soulsborne games always amp up enemies to have like 20,000 combo attacks? My strategy of trying to dodge everything is fucked. Hey, that hit that one. Hey, that was relatively easier, I guess. How to deal with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He added one more. No. No grabbing, mister.
Yes, cat.
Oh, shit! Okay. I'm so bad.
I believe in you.
Bro, I'm making progress at a snail's pace. This is insane. What the fuck, man? I got the parry too, but I got hit by the fucking other one at the same time, so it made it seem like I parried both, and then I just know I can't fucking do anything.
Don't get stuck on the wall.
Fuck you! What you doing? Fucking bitch. All my ergo down the drain. At least I have nothing to lose now. Fuck. Ooh, that's bad. Real bad. Oh god!
No.
I can lock in for this stupid shit. You're just a normal mob. Nice bear. Sort of. Got a lot of spikes through its head. At least it's dead. Hope it doesn't respawn. It's really depressing. 1 second. You know what I never checked? Those amulets that I got. They do. Winter sleep increases freeze resistance. That's great. Dancing ones. Enables dodging with low stamina. Might be useful here. Sleep. The life +1 one. Where is it? That should be up here. Increases max HP. Oh, and it weighs less. It's two. Wait, no, it weighs more. Blood. I think I'm just gonna a little more survivability.
Yeah, they do a lot. They do a lot of damage.
I could also just get the one that enables dodging at low stamina, but I don't know. I don't know. It might not be worth it. I could just parry and not have to worry about that. Fuck. Oh? Oh. Do not venture within reach of the cage. Yeah, I could have told you that. Oh, shit. You fucking prick.
Yeah.
Fire. You know, I should probably be running a fire weapon here.
Are they weak to fire?
It seems like it, considering the fact they just gave me a fire brace. I'm dead. I'm not dead.
No. You're better.
I'm so much better, but I'm not really.
You're surviving. You're surviving.
Yeah, I should definitely be running a fire weapon. Or at the very least, not decay, because it looks like they either do freeze or decay, and I'm probably inting by having decay.
La door.
Later.
Is that a shortcut ladder now?
No, I think it's just
progression.
Some sort of progression, yeah. Fuck. Oh!
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh! Shit.
Oh.
What?
What happened?
He didn't get staggered. I didn't get the visceral for it. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead.
Heart is about to beat out of his chest. Oh no.
I think I didn't get the stagger because I got it right as it was going away.
Damn. Damn.
That's depressing. But I'm gonna hit the 2-hour mark and not have gotten another fucking Stargazer in this goddamn area. And I gotta deal with the dogs again. But at least I don't have to deal with the bear. So that's nice, I guess. There's respawn, but I don't have to deal with it. Fuck you. Alright. Don't want to deal with that bear. Gonna go straight for the fucking gorilla, I suppose. Fuck. Fuck! They're just so spammy, man. Okay, well. Not looking forward to this fight again, but I suppose there's nothing I can do about it other than fight good.
I believe. Fight really good.
I don't want to get stuck here, please! Oh my god, bro! I don't have space to dodge properly! Why am I so bad? I feel like I never struggled this much in fucking Bloodborne. That was technically my, no, it was my first FromSoft game. Like, when I was doing the old Hunters, I definitely did not struggle this bad.
I mean, maybe it's just easier to dodge shit than Bloodborne.
It is. That's the whole mechanic for Bloodborne, is dodging. Because the parry was with the gun. And also, enemy attacks in Bloodborne were a little bit more telegraphed because of the gun's parry mechanic, which made dodging also a little easier. Like, I just think Bloodborne systems were just made for me. Like, that's definitely of the ones that I have, like, a preference to because of the playstyle, it's Bloodborne. Now, Lies of P has its things. I like Lies of P, don't get me wrong, but two things are true about it. It's slower than Bloodborne, and the parry and dodge timings are much tighter. Well, maybe not much tighter, but they are tighter. Like in Sekiro, for example, the parry timing is definitely not as tight.
It's because it's a fucking...
rhythm game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got its ass this time.
Oh yeah.
I just have to be way more aggressive and actually parry shit. It's just, this game rewards parrying to such a degree that I just dodging should only be used when absolutely necessary. In fact, parrying is so rewarded in this game that for the last boss that I did, you can actually skip the first phase by breaking a weapon through parries. I'm gonna die. I hate these dogs so much. They are so obnoxious. At least it's dead. Is there a second one? I feel like there was a second dog. Am I missing something? No. Where the fuck am I? Rainforest? Okay. Where's the savannah? Okay, that's where the bear was. Okay. So I basically just skipped all that. Cool. So in order to skip all that, I have to fight a monkey. Amazing. Is that a fucking kangaroo? I like that. Ow, you fucking bitches. You know, I thought it was gonna come out. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I think I'm just emptying my brains out.
What needs to change?
Harry. Block.
Yes.
Why is there always a big one? Give me space so I can heal, you fucking whore! Jesus!
Bro.
What the fuck, man? Oh, thank God. No! No! No fucking way! I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
That's a Sonic the Hedgehog game.
I'm alive. I'm alive. That's what matters. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Please, Stargazer. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I'm free.
Yes. You did it. You're the video game boy.
Bro, I've made 0 progress in the DLC.
You found a couple Stargazers.
I'd stake my life on it. If, you know, I was alive, anyway. This doesn't make sense. Krat Zoo burned down after the frenzy began. But this place looks fine. Well, aside from all the corpses. How is
We went back in time, Jemmy. You just said it in the previous chat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. On that note, yeah, I emptied my fucking brains out. The DLC is kicking my ass so far. I need to parry more and dodge less. Any other words of advice for me, Paulo?
Parry button,
Yeah, I did just say that, didn't I?
but harder. I want you
Parry
to do it even
button
harder
harder.
than you tell yourself to do it.
Fair enough. Alright, well, it's good testing out the DLC and knowing I can make progress, but this is definitely gonna be nice, slow, and arduous. I'm gonna be inting for a while, most likely. See if I can at least get a level I can get. I need more ergo. Holy shit, I need so much ergo to level up. And it doesn't help that I lost a fucking metric ass ton. But as per usual, Matane minasan. Oyasumi.